Hey everybody, Apple here, and I wanted to make a quick video. I was going on a walk um, today, and I was just thinking about this new YouTube channel and what I wanted to use it. Um, I had a title in my head, uh, and it's going to be up there. It's called Another Crazy Christian on YouTube? Question mark. Uh, well, it depends of what your definition of a crazy Christian is. Um, Obviously, there are some, I'm not really judging them, but, there are some people that I can understand people would call a crazy Christian. Um, but if you're thinking of, the condemning and you're going to go to hell for this and that, no, that's not me. And really, condemnation is not really something that I see as Christ-like. In fact, it even says in John 3:17, the Lord did not come into this world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him. He didn't come here, telling everybody, that, God's angry at you and God, hates this and that and da da da. So if he didn't do it, why should I? But I do know that there are some people who hear the word Christian and a lot of bells go off in their head. I even have some friends and even family that really want nothing to do with religion, I guess you could say, or any kind of spirituality or anything to do with Christianity or anything like that. In fact, I had a friend on Facebook, on my personal profile, not my Apple Tongues profile, where one of their friends put a Bible verse as their status. And it was a really good verse. It really was. I can't remember what exactly it was, but it was a really good, uplifting verse. And a lot of times, if you're wondering, why do people put Bible verses? Well, it's the same. Well, people put Bible verses on their Facebooks, not really to shove it down anybody's throats, but it's kind of like putting a really good quote that really made you feel, that really uplifted you that day, and you wanted to share it, or you wanted to put it on your status so you can remind yourself of what that quote said. It's the same thing with the Bible verse, why people put them on their Facebook. And my Facebook friend commented, and you can see, like, when people can comment and all that, said, "Are you a holy roller now?" I was kind of taken aback from this, that first off, I don't really understand the term holy roller. I don't know, maybe that's kind of like the same thing as like what people consider a crazy Christian or anything like that. But I was kind of taken aback that, you're considered a holy roller or a religious nut job, or, or different things like that for putting a Bible verse. I don't judge this person. I'm not going to say who this person is. I don't judge this person for how they feel about Christianity, because I know this person was raised in a very religious household and a very, religious area, and got a bad taste in this person's mouth. I can totally understand that. I mean, my family went to a church that was basically a cult. To where the pastor, or the bishop as he was named, for some reason, even though he was non-denominational, was going around sleeping with anybody he could. So I have a lot of family members who have a bad taste in their mouth of church and of Christianity from that experience. And there are some that are open to talk about it, and, are open to discuss different philosophies, and are willing to hear what I have to say, and willing to hear what my family has to say, and we're willing to listen to what they have to say. I'm willing to listen to what anybody has to say. But then there are some people, friends and family, who don't. it's very, how I feel about that, to me, it's very sad. The reason why I say it's very sad is because I believe in a just and loving God. A few years ago, I was suffering from suicidal tendencies, and I might do like a video series explaining my whole testimony, but God delivered me from that. He delivered me from depression, from self-harm, all these different things. And when people, and so that's what I believe. I believe in a just and loving God. I believe in the God in the Bible who, I believe in Jesus Christ. And I hate, and it makes me very sad when I hear people get a bad taste in their mouth. Not from what I believe to be is a relationship with Jesus Christ, but religion. I consider myself spiritual and not religious. And if you've ever heard people say that and it's like, what is the difference? The difference is that religion, you're going more on like what a church says, or what man says, basically. There's all these added things that are added in from religion about certain things you should and should not do that are nowhere in the Bible. And so that is what I would consider religion. To me, spirituality is when you seek a relationship with your God, with the figure that you worship, with, I believe in Jesus Christ. I want a relationship with that person because he wants a relationship with me. Or not person, deity, with Jesus. I don't really know how to explain it. And so, yeah, and definitely, and especially when people don't even want to hear what I have to say, even though they claim to be open-minded. But if you say something that they disagree with, they don't want to hear it. Well, obviously, there's nothing I can do. I'm not going to shove my beliefs down their throats. As long as they don't shove their beliefs down mine, I won't shove my beliefs down theirs. But I do. It's sad that I believe that I believe this world would be a lot better place if people could actually sit down and talk and not argue. I think there's a big difference between having a civilized conversation and even a debate. I think there's a difference between a debate and an argument. An argument are two people screaming at each other saying, I'm right, no, I'm right, no, I'm right, no, I'm right, And the debate to me is like two people that listen to each other. They express their point of view and they listen to what the other person says. And if by the end of that conversation they still don't agree with each other, they don't get mad and just be like, it's more like, I agree to disagree. And I think the world would be a lot better place if more people did that. So, I don't know. I guess that's all I have to empty my mind out right now. I'm sure there'll be a lot of things, they'll bother me and I'll do a video on. And I just want you to know, you don't have to subscribe. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to listen to what I have to say. So, and I even appreciate feedback down in the comments. I'd love to hear what you have to say. But if you don't like what I have to say, don't try and tell me YouTube is a place for, is public and all that. I'm aware that it's public. So if you don't want to listen to me, you don't have to, basically, is what I'm saying. But I appreciate your comments, as long as they're nice, as long as they're respectful, and as long as there's like no swearing. There's no need to swear. There's no need to get angry at what somebody has to say. I can understand that some people will say some things on YouTube, and it's very it makes people angry. I've seen, I've been offended by people a few times on here. But I'm not trying to offend you whatsoever, so please don't go out of your way to try and offend me. Because really, it won't work. I don't get offended by people anymore very easily. And really, I don't get offended at all. Why get offended? You're just, you're not getting offended at facts. You're getting offended by somebody's opinion. That's all offense is. So, I'm running too long. See ya.